welcome back to Top Rope Reality. It's episode 88. That's double 44 for y'all out there.
Double 44.
Little math. You get a little math, a little wrestling when you talk. When you listen to Top Rope Reality.
Not that crazy math they're doing now. What's that called? What is the word for that?
Don't phonics is what it seems like.
Well, hooked on phonics. Well, they have a certain word for. I don't know what it's called anymore.
Stupid math. Stupid.
It is stupid math because it's like you go around the world to get the same answer. That's just
here's the regular way. Here's the new way.
2 plus 2 equals 4. Okay, so it's not going to be 4 minus 2 equals 2 plus 2 equals 4 minus 0 equals 4. You know, I mean, just craziness.
1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 4.
There you go. I mean, they'll do all kinds of ways now. I mean, I don't understand it. I hope they get rid of it pretty soon. But that is my political rant at this moment.
Right.
Pay-per-view review, Royal Rumble, 07, 08, 09, 10, 11, 12. We start with the Royal Rumble 2007. The date was January the 28th, 2007. And you had a dark match with JTG with Shad.
We can't break the glass ceiling.
That's right. With Shad Gaspard defeating Lance Cade with Trevor Murdoch, and no time was put for them.
They don't want to give a rat's patootie.
No, they do not.
To open the pay-per-view, we had the Hardy Boys, man. Jeff Hardy defeating Eminem, Joey Mercury, and Johnny Nitro with Melina in 15 minutes and 27 seconds.
I like
a tag team start-off match.
Of course. Your second match of the pay-per-view was Bobby Lashley, your ECW World Champion, defeating Test by count out. 7 minutes and 18 seconds.
And we follow that up with the World Heavyweight Championship match, as it was your champion Batista defeating Mr. Kennedy. Wow. 10 minutes and 29 seconds. Kennedy.
So stupid.
Kennedy. Okay. And you'll see a pattern here of playing. He get a world title shot. He get a world title shot. Yeah.
That's the Royal Rumble.
That's the Royal Rumble. They
don't
can throw you in there. Can we go back to Brock Lesnar, Bob Holly?
Exactly.
Thank you.
The fourth match of the pay-per-view was John Cena. Well, for the WWE Championship, he was the champion. He defeated Umaga.
Look at that match.
With Armando, Alejandro, Estrada.
What a waste of talent.
Ha ha! Remember that? Remember that?
Yeah. What a waste of talent. What a waste of talent.
I'm telling you. With both of them.
Well,
both of them.
Umaga died, but...
I'm just saying. But before that,
yeah,
they kind of went trickle, 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 and he trickled down. But anyway, it was a last man standing match for the WWE Championship, and it lasted 23 minutes and 9 seconds.
So the bottom rope broke, and John Cena tied up Umaga to the bottom rope with tape.
Interesting.
So he couldn't get up.
Pitiful.
And the next match was the 30-man over-the-top Royal Rumble for your shot at the title at WrestleMania 23. It lasted 56 minutes and 18 seconds. Number 1 was the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Number 2, he took on Finlay.
Good opening match.
Yeah, that's pretty good, yeah. You get a little fight, and the Nature Boy, of course.
There you go.
And the winner, who came in at number 30.
A much better number this time.
He lasted 13 minutes and 15 seconds, and he eliminated Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
It was The Undertaker to win his one and only Royal Rumble.
You looked into that?
No, but I think it wasn't.
I don't know.
Do you think I just stood on line there? Just stepped out there and didn't?
I mean, I figured you were just stepping out on a limb.
I think that
you were just about to you were gonna
sink or swim. You have to give him one. We have to give Undertaker one.
I thought you were just sinking or swimming coming off the Pirates Bridge, Pirates thingamajigger where they had to.
Kennedy.
Exactly.
Let's go.
08.
January 27th, 2008. It'd be kind of weird if it was different.
It would be.
We had one dark match. It was Shannon Moore and Jimmy Wang Yang defeating Deuce and Domino. And no one gave a rat's patootie because there is no time.
That's right. In your first match of the pay-per-view, Ric Flair defeated MVP Montel Latavius Porter. Had Flair lost, he would have been forced to retire. This was on the road to WrestleMania.
We know the famous, I'm sorry, I love you, and kick in the face.
Kick in the face. because this was on the road to Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair in a retirement match. But every match he had after he pissed off Vince McMahon was a retirement match.
Yep, you lose,
if
you're done.
he lost, he had to leave. So that gave him a lot of wins leading up to Shawn.
Yes.
So I like how they did that. Defeating the likes of Kennedy and MVP and a lot of other ones. Carlito, I think.
Kennedy!
And it lasted 7 minutes and 48 seconds.
Up next was just a regular match, okay? It was John Bradshaw Layfield defeating Chris Jericho by DQ in 9 minutes and 23 seconds.
Kind of a random match.
It's kind of random.
The third match of the pay-per-view was Edge, the World Heavyweight Champion, with Vicky Guerrero, Curt Hawkins, and Zack Ryder, the Edgeheads, defeating Rey Mysterio, Booyaka, 619, in 12 minutes and 34 seconds. If you read it, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
It is 1, 2, 3, 4. You know something else?
Tell me, right now.
The matches are more time on each one. There's no.
Oh, that's
7:48, 12.
That is weird.
And the next one is
escalates.
1403. And it's for the WWE Championship as Randy Orton, your champion, defeated Jeff Hardy. Another one just tossed in.
But he did win the belt. He had, not the WWE title, all the way, but the World Heavyweight Champion. He was World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Punk had his battle.
Who?
Him and Punk had
Oh,
their
I thought
battle.
you said Funk. I'm like,
No.
I think he was after
But
Terry
still,
Funk.
you're just kind of, former tag team guy.
That's right.
Awesome, man.
Now you have the fifth match of the pay-per-view, the 30-man Royal Rumble match for a World Heavyweight Championship match at WrestleMania 24. 51 minutes and 26 seconds. That's the one that John R. went to. The first participant was number 30 the year before. He is number 1 at this point in time. Number 2, Shad Gaspard.
The man he eliminated last year.
Very interesting. And the winner, number 30. 2 years in a row, 30 has won it all.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I got a feeling 30's going to do it again this year.
Shad! Won by last eliminating Triple H in 9 minutes and 51 seconds. Very interesting.
That's very interesting. Up next was Royal Rumble 9 of January 25th of 2009. A
Who's in the dark match?
It was Jimmy Wang Yang defeating Paul Burchill. I'm sorry.
Waste of talent with both of them.
Yes, Captain Jack Swagger there.
Captain Jack Swagger. You said Jack Swagger?
I know.
Jack Swagger's in WWE.
Yes, what is it? It's
Jack Sparrow.
Sparrow, yes. Okay.
You're so stupid.
Give WWE time. It
You
will
were
be Captain.
reading the next line. That's what
It will give WWE time. It will be Captain Jack Swagger for so with.
They'll take over the franchise and start making movies with Jack Swagger as the captain. The first match of the
We the Pirates. Okay. It's WWE people.
I like it. ECW Championship was on the line in the opening match of the pay-per-view, and it lasted 10 minutes and 27 seconds. And your ECW champion was Jack Swagger!
I remember Jack Swagger being the ECW champion.
No.
I remember Mark Henry and Matt Hardy.
Kane. Chavo.
Big Show.
Big Show. Lashley.
Vince.
RVD.
Punk.
That's about it.
John Morrison.
Did you say Matt Hardy?
Yes.
Okay.
Matt Hardy.
Christian. And the very last ECW champion, Ezekiel Jackson!
That was a lot of ECW champions when they were.
Yes, in a very short time.
Yes, it was.
Very, very interesting. We just gave you the whole history of the WWE's version of ECW.
Which everybody hated.
You're welcome. So you got not only a Royal Rumble pay-per-view review, but you got an ECW television review. There you go.
Okay.
You're welcome. So, yes, Jack Swagger defeated Matt Hardy for the ECW Championship.
10-27.
To retain. 10-27.
Up next was a women's WWE Women's Championship. It lasted
Remember that.
5 minutes.
Women's Championship.
And 56 minutes, yeah. 56 seconds. 5 minutes, 56 seconds. It's women again, of course. Not very much time. Keep you under 10.
But still, it's a women's championship.
Melina defeated the champion, Beth Phoenix, with Santino Marella. So we had a new title change then.
We did have a title change at the Royal Rumble. The third match to pay for you was John Cena. For the world, he was the World Heavyweight Champion. 15 minutes, 29 seconds it lasted. He defeated JBL, who was accompanied to the ring by his manservant at the time, Shawn Michaels.
I remember that.
Because apparently he could not pay the bills. And so JBL said, you can work for me.
And that didn't go anywhere. It could have been something big.
Did they ever even have a match against each other about it?
I don't think they might have. It's just so
weird. But it would make sense. I mean, it would have been a good match, I think.
Up next, it was a no disqualification match for the WWE. WWE Championship. It lasted 19 minutes.
Trying to do the New Day thing?
Yes. And 22 seconds. I don't want to freak people out.
Oh, please don't.
As Edge,
Need all the viewers we
Chavo
can get.
Guerrero defeated Jeff Hardy, who was the champion.
Also, he was the WWE champion. I was just saying he was world champion on the last review, but you know
He
we
did
talked
that
about that.
belt around with him, I believe.
Yes, he did for a little while until Edge took it. And then in the fifth match of the pay-per-view, you had the 30-man. Well, see, pretty much every one of them had 5 pay-per-view matches. So I hope to have that happen again in this year's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
30-man Royal Rumble match for the World Heavyweight Championship match at
they can do
WrestleMania
it.
25.
Yes.
Very good. 58 minutes and 38 seconds for your number 1 entrant, Rey Mysterio, Booyaka Booyaka 619, taking on number 2 participant, Johnny Nitro, John Morrison, Johnny Spade, John Hennigan, blah blah blah, Johnny Mundo.
He says he wants to come back.
He needs to come back. At least go to NXT, that'd be cool. Number 30, The Big Show.
He's not the winner.
The Big Slow. And your winner, coming in at number 8, lasting 48 minutes, 27 seconds. He last eliminated Triple H, and he is the Viper, the Legend Killer, Randy Orton. Very good.
Yeah, because I think we're going to get 2 ways. We're going to have this year, going to have either say Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, eliminating Hunter, because Hunter got eliminated by John and Hunter got eliminated by Orton. Or it could be Hunter, eliminate Roman Reigns. I keep telling Randy Orton here. Or eliminate Roman Reigns.
You just really want Randy Orton in that Rumble.
He needs to be. He's not hurt. Get out of there, you big wuss. Get out of here.
Quit throwing away your trash.
Yes.
You got children, go make them take it out.
Up next was Royal Rumble. It was January 31st, 2010. In the dark match, it was a 10 Diva tag match. And, of course, no time because they don't give a rap.
10.
As we had Gail Kim, teenage girl. Kelly, porn star. Eva Marie, pregnant.
That's not Eva Marie.
Oh, sorry. Eva Marie is pregnant.
Is
Eva
she?
Torres, no. Of course not.
When they say Eva Marie was pregnant?
They did.
Rosa Mendez is, but that's Eve Torres.
Eve Torres, pregnant. Yes.
MMA woman, yes.
The Bella Twins. They defeated Maurice, Katie Lee Burchill, Jillian Hall.
That was a waste of talent. Katie Lee was a waste of talent.
Alicia Fox, and Natalia.
And no time given because nobody cared. Probably like 2 minutes.
Probably so.
And a minute of that was them getting out there to the ring.
Yeah, took them long to get out there.
Exactly. The first match of the pay-per-view was a singles match for the ECW Championship. Lasted 11 minutes and 59 seconds. They couldn't coach well, apparently.
Nope.
Christian was your champion, and he defeated Ezekiel Jackson with William Regal.
Yeah.
See, I like that. William Regal's a manager, people. Wake up, smell the coffee.
Yeah, not everybody. Poor Zeb.
I know. I guess he's done for.
Yeah.
They're finished with him. Putting him out the pasture.
He can't manage somebody else?
I believe he could.
No.
I guess he's typecasted as Jack Swagger's manager.
Yeah. Up next is the United States Championship. It lasted 7 minutes and 30 seconds. As it was The Miz, who was the United States Champion, defeating MVP.
The third match of the pay-per-view, you had Sheamus, the WWE Champion. And the match lasted 12 minutes and 24 seconds. And he defeated Randy Orton by disqualification to retain his championship.
Up next, we have a WWE Women's Championship, and it lasted 20
Lord,
seconds.
jeez.
20 seconds.
Yeah, you didn't mishear that, I'm telling you right now.
As Mickie James defeated the champion, Michelle McCool, with Layla in 20 seconds.
20 seconds, remember that. Not even Undertaker could make that match go longer for his wife. Pretty sad. The fifth match of the pay-per-view was The Undertaker, speaking of, and they wanted to give him more time, which is not really a lot of time for him either.
No, he's third on the list.
Sheamus and Randy got the most.
Not counting the Royal Rumble. So.
That is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. The match was the World Heavyweight Championship. Lasted 11 minutes and 9 seconds. It was a odd pairing.
It was.
If you say so, I would say so. The Undertaker, the champion, defeating Rey Mysterio. That is a weird title match.
Booyaka, booyaka.
I guess they're trying to do the whole giant killer thing. I don't know.
Again, Rey Mysterio thrown in the match.
But both faces, so it doesn't make sense.
And then we have the Royal Rumble match. And it lasted 49 minutes and 24 seconds. Number 1 was Dolph Ziggler. Number 2 was Evan Bourne. Number 30 was Batista. And your winner, drawing number 29, last eliminating John Cena. He lasted 7 minutes and 19 seconds, was Edge.
The rated R superstar. Now we have Royal Rumble 2011. It happened January the 30th, 2011. Your dark match that actually has a time to it because somebody was smoking something. You have R-Truth defeating Curt Hawkins in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Isn't that weird?
Yes. And we start off with the World Heavyweight Championship match. And it was your champion Edge taking on Dolph Ziggler with Vicky Guerrero. If Edge had to use the spear, he loses the championship.
Interesting.
But guess what, folks? He didn't use the spear.
What did he?
Or he didn't get caught using the spear.
There you go.
And he defeated Dolph Ziggler in 20 minutes and 45 seconds. That's a good starter. My goodness.
It is a good starter matchup. Your second match of the pay-per-view was The Miz with Alex Riley defeating Randy Orton to retain the WWE Championship. 19 minutes, 50 seconds. Wow. Very good.
Up next was the
matches
WWE Diva. Well, if it's taken here, the WWE Divas Championship. It was a fatal 4-way. That's going to get some time. A fatal 4-way.
Sure.
Wow, 5 minutes and 14 seconds. That's a little bit over a minute per person. And it was Eve Torres, not the other one, defeating the champion Natalya, Layla, and Michelle McCool. So we have a new Divas champion.
Exactly.
This was the biggest Royal Rumble, too.
It was. It was the 40-man Rumble match. It lasted 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 49 seconds. They couldn't go 110, apparently. Your opening contest in this, number 1 was CM Punk. And to make the internet fans happy, they gave them 2 minutes of CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan.
Oh.
But number 40. Number 40. You heard me right now. Number 30. Number 40. Coming in last, but certainly not least, but not that exciting,
no,
is Kane. But the winner, coming in at number 38, he last eliminated Santino Marella. Because apparently, I think that's when Santino went out, not over the top rope.
Yes.
And so this person thought he was winner, and then Santino came in, and they all cheered. I mean, they were excited.
Happy. Yeah, they were.
They thought Santino was going to win the whole thing, and then, of course, he got thrown out.
When they little whip, spin around, whip, you're out.
It's pretty bad. I mean, hey, they were that excited about it. Put Santino in the title picture at WrestleMania.
They were having Rusev too, but
That's true. It lasted,
and we'll get to that one next week.
And this person lasted 9 minutes and 33 seconds, and that person is Alberto Del Rio.
Yes.
Very good.
But you didn't go on the face to Miz, though.
He did not, because it was for the World Heavyweight Championship. He went on
to WWE or World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, he chose Edge, because remember, it was the opening match. It was the last time you
got to see Edge,
ever saw Edge.
Yep. Who would have thought that was going to be Edge's last match?
Because Christian came out and they destroyed the car, remember?
Oh, I remember now, yes.
There you go. In Atlanta, GA.
I was live in a little
He was down there in Bass Street.
Yes. Up next is the Royal Rumble, January 29th, 2012. The dark match was Yoshitatsu defeating Heath Slater in 4 minutes on the dot.
4 minutes on the dot. Your first match of the pay-per-view was a triple threat steel cage match for the World Heavyweight Championship. A steel cage match that only lasted 9 minutes and 8 seconds. With Daniel Bryan, the champion, defeating Big Show and Mark Henry by escaping the cage. And I actually I think this is around the time I saw them because it was Daniel Bryan versus Big Show at one of the Montgomery events.
Yes, it was.
And I think it was a cage match.
I think it was a cage match.
And they barely did anything in that match.
Yeah.
They were like, let's leave. We're getting done.
Yes. Up next was an 8 Divas tag team match. It lasted 5 minutes and 29 seconds.
8 teams, right?
8 teams, yes.
Oh, 8 Diva.
Yeah,
8 Divas. So 4 tag teams.
Diva team, yes.
So sad.
Where the Divas of Doom, Beth Phoenix
like
and
it.
Natalya,
Like
and
it.
the Bella Twins, Nikki and Brie, defeating Kelly, Eve Torres, Alicia Fox, and Tamina Snuka.
In
5:29.
your third match of the pay-per-view, John Cena took on Kane in a double count-out. Lasted 10 minutes and 56 seconds.
Yeah. The cage match is 9:08.
But look at this next one.
Look at that.
So sad.
Up next, with 1:05. Oh, Lordy. Not good. Brodus Clay with Naomi and Cameron. She ain't been around so long. Defeated
NXT.
Drew McIntyre, who is now Drew
Galloway.
Because
he said Drew McIntyre's dead.
Yeah, unless they offer me a check and I'll be back.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, next.
Yes.
The fifth match of the pay-per-view was CM Punk defeating Dolph Ziggler to retain the WWE Championship, and John Laurinaitis was the special guest enforcer / swagger. Vicky Guerrero banned from ringside, and it lasted 14 minutes, 32 seconds. I bet that was a barn burner. But that was a pretty good match.
Yes. And up next was the Royal Rumble match.
Back to 30.
We're back to 30. It lasted 54 minutes and 55 seconds. Star number 1 was The Miz. And draw number 2 was Alex Riley because they were fighting. Which is a good thing to do sometimes.
It is a good thing.
Draw number 30 was The Big Slew. But your winner, coming in at number 22 and lasting 22 minutes and 21 seconds and throwing out Chris Jericho, was Sheamus.
White noise.
Yeah, Sheamus gets a win. Alberto gets a win. But Daniel Bryan don't get a win.
Pretty sad.
Sad. That's why people are up in arms.
That's right. But ladies and gentlemen, part 3 is up next. And remember, part 2, we're going to finish up the Royal Rumble review for pay-per-view review next week. But no, part 3, we're going to be talking about it. And that's dream matches.
Dream matches.
Matches we will never see. There's not even a way. There's not even a possibility. There's not even an inkling of hope for these matches to ever happen.
Ever.
So, come back to
part 3. Let's talk about that. Right here at Top Rope Reality. I'm Mike Hogan.
And I'm Justin Kyle.
We'll see you in a few clicks.